So my second oldest is like really, she's like really, I don't know how to describe her, but she's always been the type of person that likes to get praise. And then like with her sisters and her little brother, like she always act like she's their mama, like all the time. Like she's always wanted to help. So in the morning time, sometimes I will allow her, if I'm really running behind, like because she was like 5, 6 around this time, to take her sister or her brother and get their stuff and put it in the car. Or while I'm putting my son, because he's still a baby, in the car seat, she would bring her little sister and just put her, because I had a Honda Pilot that had 3 rows. So she would just put her little sister in the back, and then while she's sleeping, and I'm like, okay, not even thinking of it, because I already told Terry that I'm going to leave her here. So I get everybody else in the car, go to the school to go drop them off, because I'm going to drop off the other 2 to daycare. So as I'm walking them to my 2 oldest daughters to their classrooms, I hear over the intercom, the owner of the Honda Pilot, please come to the parking lot. Now, I'm like, I have a Honda Pilot, but is it me? So I continue to walk my kids to the class, because I'm like, maybe it's somebody else that has a Honda Pilot. I get out there. The security guard is holding my youngest daughter, and there's police around my car. And I'm looking like, and I'm like, how did wait, what are you doing here? Like, not even like, I'm like, dead serious. Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Because I'm not understanding what's going on right now. The security guard says, oh, when I was doing patrol, I seen her in the front seat. What do you mean you seen her in the front seat? She was at home. What do you mean you seen her in the front seat? He was like, so you didn't know she was in the car? She was supposed to be home. What do you mean she was in the front seat? So when I look, I remember seeing the cover there. But like, I'm not paying attention to the cover. So I'm like, oh, you know, my second, I said her name. I was like, shit, she must have put her in the car and threw the cover over her. And me thinking she's with Terry and my son, I'm like, shit. I don't have her car seat. Her car seat's still back at home. So they was like, well, you can't leave because it looks like you only have one car seat. I was like, yeah, because she was supposed to be at home. So I'm freaking out. They was like, you can't leave. I got to get to work. I'm freaking out. The first person I think of, because, you know, Tasha has two car seats and she lives just around the corner. So I call her. I'm like, yo, the police are here. Police are here. Larissa was in the car. I didn't even know she was in the car. Just, can you please come here with the extra car seat? She was like, she's going to have to figure out something because Dre wasn't there. And she has to bring the twins with her. Her girls are in school too. So there was like, the police was like, well, we can't stay here all day. So y'all needs to figure out something. And then the police was like, just to let you know, we are calling DCF. Like, whatever, do what you have to do. I need to. So I take my son and my daughter and we go to her house. So then I come back because Gilan's still there, mind you. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think, yeah, because she ends up taking one of my she ends up taking my daughter while I have one of her sons, and then she goes to the house and then she comes back. So by the time she comes back, the police already had left because they know when she come back, she got a car seat, I got a car seat. So they was like, okay, it worked out. So they leave. And I'm like, so of course I take her back. And I drop her off at daycare. But then I ask Tasha if she can pick up I think the ones that are in school, because now I'm running late. So they did call DCF. They went to my house, spoke with Terry, made sure that, that what I said was true. And then they went back to Tasha's house to ask her, like, what kind of mother I am, what do I do, all that. Oh, they called DCF. They sure did. I had DCF on my ass for a couple of months again. Like, I couldn't do nothing wrong. So at this time, Claudia ends up going to Miami also. But this time, now the second person I had children with is starting to text me again. But this time, I'm ignoring his texts. No, I'm going to show you better than I could tell you. So he keeps texting me. And then one weekend, his mom and his sister pops up, the little one. And I'm in my room, and like on the weekends, they used to go play outside. So I remember walking back into my room and just pulling the door, and I guess my daughter, my second oldest, ended up hearing somebody knocking at the door. So when she opens it, this is what I'm assuming, because she runs into the room and says, "Grandma, Grandma." I said, "Grandma?" My mom didn't say she was coming. So when I go into the living room, I see the mom and his little sister poking their head out like, "Hey." And they had this like look on their face. It was like, "Oh, we were just coming over here to check you and see how." I was like, "How do they even know where I stay?" I was like, this boy always constantly telling these people where I stay, because I wasn't answering his calls and I wasn't, responding to him. So the next day, he texts me this long paragraph about how I'm being childish, how I'm this and I'm that, because, no, bitch, you put your hands on me again. Like, what? Don't you understand? So then he proceeds to tell me, his mom and his sister told them that I have some dude in there that my daughter is calling daddy, because when they came to the door, she said, they said that my daughter was like, "Daddy's in the room." But mind you, the only time they show up is when their son is like there or around me. So that's the only. My daughter's smart like that. So that's how she connected. That's why they were there. So my daughter assumed that her dad was in the room. There was nobody in the room but me. So I was like, they're lying. I ain't not even dating nobody right now. Like, I got other stuff going on. What do you want?